So then the documentary, right? Great Game
Yes,
drops the
sir.
documentary. You produced the song Where I'm From on there. The
Yes,
original
sir.
version had Dr. Dre. Why was he taken off of that record?
He took himself off. We didn't take him off. Dre took himself off of that. That record, that was, man, I loved his reaction. When I made that beat, it was a little bit slower, but when I made that beat, he said that he drove around with it for a while. It was a minute. And he was really thinking about what he could do with it. He was thinking about it for himself. We were heavily working on Detox. And so he was thinking about it for himself. And then, Game's project just started moving really fast. 50 was cutting these hooks and everything was just moving really fast. And so Dre was like, I like this record for Game. And so the original, yeah, it was supposed to be him and Game. Dre told me speed it up. He had Nate Dogg come in, Big Tank. Thornton came and he was doing the scratches on it. Like everything started coming together real quick.
But you saw it in
And
person being
yeah,
formed?
I was there. I was
Oh,
there. And
okay.
then all of a sudden, right before the album was about to come out, Dre took his verse off. He's like,
Wow.
yeah, nah. I don't know what it was. I don't remember if it was his voice or what he said or whatever, but he took his voice off. And I was gassed because I'm like, man, this is the first record he's going to have since 2001. And I'm like, oh my God, it's my beat. You know what I'm saying? But nah, didn't go like that.
In an interview with Double XL, you said that you wish they had pushed it a little bit more because it was one of the last records with Nate Dogg on it, right? So
Yeah.
it was like a little bit more emotional for you. What did you mean by that? That pushed it a little more?
Well, I found out that there's a 12-inch that actually was serviced to radio with Where I'm From on the B side. So
Oh, wow.
there was a possibility that that could have been a leak record or a single or whatever. And the response to the record is huge. Again, these are, this is part of the things that are etched in stone for me as an Aftermath producer. So when I play that record, the world loves it. But I'm like, okay, why didn't we put any gas behind it? And I think
Mhm.
that, me having those conversations before was me just trying to again show Dre like, man, you didn't mess up by signing me. I really can hold my own, and you know what I'm saying. But
Right.
I think that the whole thing about Game 50 the list goes on with the artist is the lock in with Dre. They want to hear the partnership with Dre, and I'm one of Dre's, stalwart students and producers and soldiers, and I had to stay out the way. Like I had to get out of my emotions. I'm like, yo, I'm definitely part of things, and I'm happy to be here. It's just I'm super blessed to be here.
Did you have a close relationship with Nate Dogg?
No, no, I met him maybe twice. Yeah, maybe
But
twice.
that your song being one of the last ones that he was on meant a lot because of just like his legendary status.
Of course, yeah. I mean, that was the hook God. Like it literally, like
Right.
you know what I'm saying? The
I don't.
moment
Yeah,
that Nate
to
Dogg's
this
on it,
day,
it's a
I don't
wrap.
think anybody
Yeah.
can rival him, man. It's just like he could sing the ABCs and make that catchy. You know what
And
I
and
mean?
there it is. No, you're
Like,
absolutely right. And that's what he's known for. The moment that Nate Dogg gets on it, it's going through the roof. So
right.
yeah, it was an honor with that.
Did you produce any other songs for that album that didn't end up making it for the documentary?
I was never producing for the album. I was just working with Game. So
Gotcha.
Game and I were working together. We did a song called Legends, which he leaked on some mixtapes, and the title is now Wake the Dead. We did a song with Antonio, who was a singer, R&B artist that was signed to Aftermath, and it was a song called DJ. So me and Game like were literally just working. Like I would make beats and Game would go in. Like I did a record called Here We Go, that had a Dre verse on it, and unfortunately that was leaked as well. But these were things that we were doing early on, and the one that caught wind was where I'm from.